This is my very first review video ever. I've never felt the need to do one, and the only reason why I felt the need to do this one was because I feel like this CAMPROS tent, which I'll have the full description of the size in the description, has actually surprised me with its durability. We bought this thing about 6 months ago, and we went camping in our backyard for about a month to see if the kids would actually like camping and be able to handle this experience, which they did great. They loved it and still love it. And we actually brought this out here in March, late March, for a week trip that we came up here to our woods. And after that week, we left it here unattended and standing up with rain fly and everything. And we were gone until June, late June, when we came back. That entire time we had no one come out here and check on it because we have no one to actually ask that from. And when we came back, we were very pleasantly surprised that it was still completely intact and in perfect working condition. That being the case, I've actually just relocated it close to our camp, which you can see behind us. And now we're going to be moving all of our stuff back into the tent. Honestly, this tent is, like I said, very surprising. Almost 3 months, completely unattended in all weather conditions that was happening up here, and there was some pretty severe rainstorms that came through, so we were expecting some kind of damage to happen, but nothing. The only damage that was there was the damage that happened from our cats when we first set it up in the backyard. And as you can see, it's still up. We got the rain fly that we're going to put on top of it again to weatherproof it, because we're looking for some rain. We're looking to having some rain in the next few days. But like I said, it was very much surprising to find it completely intact and in perfect working order when we came back just a week ago. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and just give you a little walk around so you can see. You know, here's the brand. You see CAMPROS right there. This is completely unsolicited. They did not contact me at all, and I have yet to contact them about the performance of their tent. But they are definitely some camping professionals, because like I said, this tent has survived months unattended in the middle of very much rural woods. We're gonna go ahead and take a peek inside so you can see it's still a little messy from the stuff last time we were in here. But as you can see, it is still in perfectly good order. Everything is still good. All the walls, all the windows. And that one panel, you could see there was a little patch. That was from our cat when we first got it. Like I said, all the damage was from the cats when we first set it up. One nice big window. There's the door. It could fit a full, or I think, what is it, 2 queen size beds?
2 or 3.
We're gonna actually be putting a king size bed in here once we get it all cleaned up and organized. See, sorry for the poor video quality. This is, like I said, my first review video. But you can see the proof that there's been all kinds of spiders living on it. I had to shake off all kinds of webs. You see here some more spider webs that have been sitting here, because like I said, it was for months. There's a hole the cat made, but as you can see, aside from that patch, this tent survived. Here's the rain fly all bundled up. We're about to put it back on there. And as you can see, we have a few tents. There's a net one back there, and this isn't even the biggest tent that we own. We actually have an 18 by 19 tent that we're going to use later on. This is a little bit more heavy duty than this, even though it's going to have a hard time really beating the performance of this one in my eyes. Because like I said, months unattended, no checkups, and absolutely all the rods held up. All the rods are in perfect condition. Everything was still nice and tight. Yeah, see, I thought this was some of the weavings and the stitching that was coming undone. It turns out it's just actual webs. Oops. And like I said, Camp Pros, you guys did an amazing job making this tent.